Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Alfia and Ramzan Mubarak to you guys. I hope this month brings us a lot of peace, a lot of barakat. Now, you guys wanted to see what I eat in a day during Ramzan. I hope you all know that I've actually hired a nutritionist. She helped me lose weight, she helped me with my diabetes. A lot more has happened and I've shared everything in the previous video, so check it out if you haven't. And I thought that I also wanted to continue the whole healthy eating journey this month as well, because Ramzan ka mahina actually बहुत ज़्यादा useful होगा to let your body go on a detox, eat clean and actually lose weight. So I did ask her to give me like a diet plan, and I'm gonna share everything that I'm eating, the timings, etc. in this video. Also a little sneak in to only my subscribers. I'm gonna share my diet plan in the description box, so check it out for free, subscribe for more, share it with your friends. Okay, so for people who don't know, Ramzan is actually a month where Muslims fast, where they go without food and water for about 13 to 14 hours. सबसे पहला जो हमारा मील होता है वो सुबह होता है around 4 AM, and then we go without food and water for the entire day. और फिर सीधा शाम में about 6:45 जब अजान होती है मगरिब की, we open the fast and then we are allowed to eat till the next morning. So this is actually the basic routine. If you're wondering, let me show you everything that I'm eating in a day. Hi you guys, I have actually pulled an all-nighter, which is why I look this fresh, but it's Sehri time, and the first thing that my nutritionist has told me to put in my system before I actually go ahead and eat is this. This is like a magic potion. It's so good for your hair, for your skin, for your body. It is actually amla shot, and let me show you how it's made. For amla shots, you'll require gooseberry, ginger, jaggery powder, black pepper and curry leaves. Put all of your dry ingredients in the blender and then add water to blend until smooth. Now strain the mixture through a fine sieve to extract the juice. This has a really nice sweet and sour kind of taste. You can drink this immediately or store in the fridge for a few hours. It's great for hair growth, scalp health, digestion and detoxification. So yeah, I'm supposed to drink this much, but on some days I actually also drink more because वो quantity ज़्यादा बन जाती है. You can also freeze this and store in the night, because I know that actually running your grinder at 4 AM in the morning can be quite chaotic. So हम लोग भी कभी कभी इसको रात में बना के ही freeze कर देते हैं, and she's told me that it's absolutely okay and it doesn't taste that bad. I actually was very skeptical if amla shot will be something that I would be able to do, but I can actually do this in one go. It's not bad at all. And yeah, I'm going to wait for about 20-30 minutes and then go ahead and eat my suhoor meal, and I'll show you what I'm having. Okay, so about 30 minutes after I take my amla shot, मैं अपना सहरी करती हूँ, which is my suhoor meal. I'm usually always alternating between egg with roti and overnight oats, and I actually have already shown my basic overnight oats recipe. I'll link it here if you guys want, but I wanted to try this very viral tiramisu overnight oats, and oh my god, it turned out so good that I couldn't even wait. I've already digged in. Let me show you how to make this. To make tiramisu overnight oats, you need oats, vanilla essence, a sweetener of choice, coffee, cocoa powder, milk, Greek yogurt and chia seeds. In a bowl, start combining 1 cup of oats with chia seeds, cocoa powder, espresso, milk, maple syrup and vanilla essence. Mix everything, cover and let it sit in the fridge for 4 to 8 hours to soak. In a separate bowl, you have to add yogurt with a few drops of vanilla essence and with the same sweetener. Mix this well and refrigerate this too. After at least 4 hours, take out both the mixtures. Now spoon the yogurt layer over your chilled oats and generously dust cocoa powder on top for that perfect tiramisu vibe, and it's ready. This has about 550 calories, 18 to 20 grams of protein and 12 to 14 grams of fiber. Now this is a really high in protein, high in fiber kind of a meal that you can have as a breakfast also, and it will keep you full for a really long time, and it tastes so good. Oh my god, I cannot tell you how amazing this is, and nobody can really tell that this is healthy. I love it, and you have to try it out. So yum, you guys. It's like a dessert. I wasn't expecting it to taste this good. This has coffee in it, but if you want to avoid caffeine, you can also opt for decaf. But like, bro, try this. Try this out ASAP. Sari is done and it was so tasty. बस थोड़े टाइम में अजान हो जाएगी and it's time to obviously also drink water because we'll be going without water throughout the day and it's so hot in Mumbai right now, about 33 degrees Celsius. Something that I replaced my regular water with is this chia seed water. No brainer. Just add about 2 teaspoons of chia seed in water and let it soak overnight, maybe like for a few hours. Chia seed is really good in fiber, so it helps with digestion. It also helps aid weight loss. You feel fuller by eating less, but most importantly, chia seeds have the property to hold a lot of water, so you can feel hydrated for a really long period of time, which is exactly what I want. So I'm just gonna drink this much water. Like earlier we used to just gulp liters and liters of water and then our stomach would want to burst out. Never again. And that's it. This is literally everything that I eat for my suhoor. I'll finish this water and I will see you guys during my next meal, which is directly iftar. Okay, so after fasting for about 13 hours in the evening, 6:45ish is the time where we sit and open the fast. And before that we do the duas और सब पूरी family साथ मिल बैठकर इफ्तार खोलते हैं. So let's go do that now.
या अल्लाह जन्नत वाले नूरानी अमाल करने की तौफीक अता फरमा। या अल्लाह रोजी के दरवाजों को चारों तरफ से खोल दे। या अल्लाह ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह की हकीकत को हमारे दिलों में डाल दे।
Now for iftar, because my dad is really passionate about fruits, he'll get every single fruit that's available on the market and we are really grateful for it, alhamdulillah. And all of this is for 4 people. The rule in our house is that we're supposed to first finish the fruits, and by the time we do it, 85% of my stomach is already full, and then I drink this unsweetened Ruh Afza with chia seeds that again takes up the space. So I literally almost just eat fruits for iftar. I get so lethargic after iftar. It feels like my soul has left my body, and it's purely because we are not eating anything and then we stuff ourselves up. But I have not been able to eat a lot. फ्रूट्स ही इतना होता है तो मैं ज़्यादा कुछ खा नहीं पाती हूँ. मैं थोड़ा बहुत चख लेती हूँ क्या क्या बना है, बट फुल फ्लेजेड मील नहीं कर पाती हूँ. इट्स जस्ट बेसिकली फ्रूट्स. About an hour later I start getting ready for my gym and ये टाइम पे मुझे चाहिए होती है मेरी चाय. My nutritionist has allowed me to have 1 cup of chai in the day and I can't do without chai. मुझे 1 कप तो चाहिए ही for sure. This is the time when I have it. पहले मैं सहरी में लेती थी, but I realized that I can totally skip that, but I can't skip this post iftar chai because I need the energy, I need the kick. आँखें खुल जाएगी मेरी एंड देन आई विल बी एबल टू वर्क आउट. एंड मैं अपने चाय में कभी गुड़ डालती हूँ, कभी शक्कर डालती हूँ. इट टोटली डिपेंड्स ऑन हाउ एनर्जेटिक एंड हाउ सेन आई एम फीलिंग. बट आई थिंक आज शक्कर वाली ही चाय है, विच इज़ नॉट द बेस्ट, बट ठीक है. मतलब अभी oh my god, I love it. So yeah, I'll finish my chai and then go ahead and do like a light workout. आजकल मैं 30 minutes of weight training कर रही हूँ and 30 minutes of incline walking. So I'll see you when I hit the gym. So once I'm back from the gym, I do my Isha and Taraweeh prayers, which takes about like 30 minutes. शावर को काउंट करके 1 घंटा समझ लो. एंड करीब 11 बजे I actually sit to do my iftar properly, which is like iftar plus dinner. And I'm about to show you guys 3 healthy recipes that you can make for iftar. I personally don't get to eat a lot क्योंकि fruit से इतना पेट भर जाता है. So I just carry forward my iftar to dinner. Today I'm gonna show you how to make this really healthy, no cream, no maida pink sauce pasta. So let's dive in. For this healthy pink sauce pasta, you need no maida pasta first, and then we have broccoli, cherry tomatoes, olive oil, mushroom, basil leaves, coconut milk, along with salt, black pepper and garlic cloves. In a pot with about 3 cups of water, add 1 teaspoon of salt with 1 teaspoon of olive oil and cook your pasta. In the meanwhile, take a pan and add 1 teaspoon of olive oil with all of your veggies. I love how basil adds an Italian touch, so do not skip it. With 1 teaspoon of salt and pepper, nicely saute your veggies so that they can go from this to this. Your pasta should also be ready by now, soft and nice. Keep it aside with the pasta water. Now for the sauce. In a pan, take 1 teaspoon of oil. You have to add garlic cloves in here, chopped cherry tomatoes, and 1 teaspoon of pepper with salt along with water. Cover the pan and let the tomatoes cook and soften. To this, add your coconut milk, mix everything together, letting it come to boil for once. Now let this cool down for a bit and then transfer everything to a blender and blend until smooth and creamy. It's time to assemble everything. Start with your pasta, then veggies, drizzle the sauce, garnish with oregano and chili flakes, and an under 500 calorie pasta that's super healthy yet tasty is now ready. The pasta is looking really good. Oh my god, I so wanna dive in. So basically इसको बहुत पहले बना दिया था तो ये थोड़ा सा सूख गया था, तो इसके अंदर मैंने वो पास्ता का पानी जो हमने साइड में रखा था वो डाल के और कोकोनट मिल्क डाल के उसको फिर से रीहीट किया है एंड इट हैज़ कम टू लाइफ अगेन. आई एम सो हंग्री. लेट्स क्विकली प्रॉपरली डू अ टेस्ट टेस्ट. आई वॉज एक्चुअली रियली स्केप्टिकल कि वो कोकोनट मिल्क का टेस्ट बहुत ओवर पावरिंग होगा बिकॉज मुझे पसंद नहीं है कोकोनट इन माई फूड, बट ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. इट्स नॉट एज क्रीमी एज योर रेगुलर पास्ताज आर, बट आई थिंक दिस इज ऑल्सो रियली गुड. आई मीन इट्स सो हेल्दी. इट हैज़ नो BS ingredients, एंड अगर माई पास्ता इज गोइंग टू टेस्ट लाइक दिस बट ऑल्सो बी हेल्दी, आई डोंट माइंड. अगर 19-20 भी हो उसका टेस्ट, आई थिंक इट्स रियली गुड. I would personally want to add chicken the next time and redo this because this turned out so good. I'm going to quickly finish this and take you to the next recipe. Let's move on to recipe number 2, and I have made this broccoli spicy chicken bowl. Now you can easily replace the chicken with paneer, and this is like a low calorie high protein meal that you can make. And let's dive into the recipe now. For the spicy broccoli chicken, you'll need 200 grams of chicken breast, broccoli, parsley, onion and garlic powder, and some dry ingredients like salt, tikka masala from Shan, chili flakes, black pepper and olive oil. Literally just add all the ingredients in a bowl, and you can easily replace chicken with paneer and tikka masala with tandoori masala. Mix everything together so chicken is nicely coated, and finish off by squeezing half a lemon on top. Cut your broccoli and put it in the same bowl so you're not wasting too many utensils, and then cover it and let the chicken marinate for about 30 minutes in the fridge. If you have an air fryer, you can transfer everything in here, but you can also simply use a pan or oven. I'm spraying some more olive oil on top and then air frying at 190 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Make sure to stir it halfway and your crispy chicken broccoli is ready. It has about 350 calories with 65 grams of protein, and it tastes so good. I don't have forks with me for some reason in my kitchen, but this was smelling so good. I love broccoli and I love chicken. So this combination for me is like sick. I love it. It was so easy to make also, very minimal ingredients, and I think it's like a nice light iftar/dinner. And you can easily make this entire recipe in a microwave or in a pan as well. Just make sure to use very less oil. And I think अगर आप इसको पैन पे बनाओगे तो आपका चिकन ऑलमोस्ट 10 मिनट में पक जाएगा. एयर फ्रायर में थोड़ा टाइम लगता है, बट it's so yum. Meal number 3 is actually one of the most exciting things. It is this healthy quinoa pizza. This is again high in protein, high in fiber, low in calorie, and I'm so excited to share the recipe with you. To make this healthy quinoa pizza, you'll need some quinoa flour, salt, Italian seasoning and olive oil. And for the toppings, you can take any veggies of your choice. I'm going in with cherry tomatoes, mushroom, basil and olives. To make the pizza base, in 1.5 cup of flour, add 1 teaspoon salt and olive oil and Italian seasoning, and slowly start adding 1/4 cup of water to mix it, and then add some milk to knead for about 2 to 3 minutes until smooth, but don't over knead as quinoa flour doesn't need that much handling. And then just like you make your regular roti, flatten it so that it's thick and circular, and then make holes so that it cooks well. In the non-stick pan on medium heat, cook both the sides for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then start adding your pasta pizza sauce. This one is from Viva, and then add all of your toppings. You can just go wild right here, but do not forget mozzarella cheese. I'm just gonna add the lid and let this cook for about 10 to 15 minutes, and your healthy quinoa pizza is ready. It tastes so good, has about 350 calories and 18 grams of protein, and you have to try this out. It's looking really good. Now you get about 14 grams of protein and about 8 grams of fiber in this one. And if you love pizza but you want to make it healthy, I think this is it. I feel like you can also replace the base maybe with like ragi flour or maybe even like atta agar aapke paas quinoa and ragi ye sab nahi hai. But yeah, let's quickly do a taste test. This was the first time that we also tried this and it turned out so good. I accidentally ordered quinoa flour instead of quinoa very recently at my Zepto order, and तब से हम quinoa flour को use करने के तरीके देख रहे हैं. We used it in wrap and then now this. I found the best way to use the quinoa flour. एंड दैट्स इट फॉर दिस वीडियो. आई होप यू गाइज इंजॉयड. अब इस वीडियो में मैंने आपको 3 ही इफ्तार हेल्दी रेसिपीज बताई है, बट अगर आप लोगों को और चाहिए तो डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में क्लिक करो, बिकॉज मैंने बहुत सारे रेसिपीज सेव करके रखे हैं फॉर माई सेल्फ. आई हैव लाइक अ बंच ऑफ देम. क्लिक द लिंक इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स. यू हैव ऑल ऑफ द एक्सेस, एंड आई होप यू गाइज enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to stick around. Bye.